Lovely Aquarius, hello and welcome to your August 2024 tarot forecast. I'm Ms. Eden. Aquarius family, how have you been? It has been a while since I've been with you, so I hope you've been well, and I've missed you all greatly. So sending you big hearts of love and light energy, and I hope that the last few months have been going well for a lot of you. Y'all, this is going to be a general reading for my Aquarius sun, my Aquarius moon, and my Aquarius rising signs. If you don't catch this video at the time that I release it, don't sweat it. Know that whenever this video happened to come into your world, into your feed, that you felt the tingle to click on it, that is the right timing for you to receive this message. And I hope that there'll be something in this video for you. So y'all, I also have an Instagram at Ms. Eden over there. You can check me out for some content that doesn't always cross over to my YouTube. So let's keep growing that fam. Thank you all to those of you who have liked, commented, subscribed. I feel the love, and I'm really excited to keep growing this family. So thank you to all of you who are watching, listening, and contributing. All right, it's always good to have feedback. All right, loves. Let's get into a little bit of the astrology notes for this season we're in, this era right now, this vibe, this energy. Beautiful Aquarius. Aquarius, let me back it up and ask you really quickly, because I don't want to drag on too much. I want to keep to the point. But my Aquarian family, have y'all been feeling some big shifts? Leave it in the comments. I want to know. If you feel like sharing, please let me know, because we have a lot of shifting going on, especially into some interesting Aquarian energy, which I'll talk about soon. I'm also going to try and put up an longer astrology video for August, hopefully soon, so keep your eyes posted for that. But y'all, the general vibe right now is the pace is going to be picking up. From here to the end of the year, it's going to be picking up. So if y'all thought that the pace was already going fast enough, guess what? It's going to keep picking up. The changes are going to happen faster. They're going to be more sudden, more shocking. Everything's going to just be happening rapidly. So if you're of an energy that doesn't do well with transitions or sudden rapid changes, take this as like a little bit of a heads up to just prepare yourself to be ready to be flexible, right? That's the general energy of everything right now. I have my notes over here, so that's why I keep looking over here, because I want to make sure I touch on what I need to for y'all. There's lots of planets that are changing signs within a very condensed amount of time, cosmically speaking, on like the universal time scale, right? Usually you don't have all of the larger outer planets changing signs in such a close time frame to one another. But what is happening is most of them, I think if not all of them, are changing signs, will be changing signs, have been changing signs, are changing signs presently, from heavier earth and water energies into fire and air energies. And there you are, Aquarius, air sign. So the biggest one that you're probably feeling is the shift of Pluto out of Capricorn and into Aquarius. Y'all got a little tap in with that energy towards the beginning of the year, and then Pluto went retrograde in May, where it is now back in Capricorn for its final time, I believe in like 200, for the next 200 plus years. It will not return again, Pluto to Capricorn. So we're moving on. We're moving into a whole new era, and it is the era of Aquarius. Look at that. All right. So big energetic and frequency shifts happening right now. Like if y'all are feeling that, some of these ascension symptoms that one might be experiencing, I know I have been for sure, some of these. If you're experiencing more frequent headaches or joint and body aches, ringing in the ears, especially if you don't have any kind of pre-existing condition like tinnitus or anything like that. Extreme fatigue, a lot more tired or easily tired than normal. Depression is a big one, or more intense dreaming. That's like a short list of like ascension symptoms, you could say, which is just basically where like it's an energy upgrade. That's what we're all collectively and the planet is going through. Like the Pluto transit into Aquarius is a good kind of mascot for that. But really, like, we've shifted into the age of Aquarius. We've moved from the age of the 1000s into the 2000s, from an ego self number of 1 into the feminine 2. I mean, there's so many big paradigm shifts happening. So yeah, that's what we like. Ascension symptoms, like, we're all upgrading energetically, like our frequencies and everything. Not to mention, at the time of this video, we have a lot of solar activity happening. So I know I've been feeling that the last couple of days, just leading into the beginning of August. So let's talk June and July really quick, because there was some big stuff happening in the skies through June and July. The middle of July, we had a very important and powerful conjunction, which is where two planets aspect one another and they kind of heighten each other's abilities. So the two planets conjuncting were Mars and Uranus. Mars, the planet of self, ego, fire, energy, aggression, wartime, acting without maybe thinking first, conjuncting the planet Uranus, which is the bringer of sudden and great change, like ground shaking, earth breaking kind of change. So you have these two planetary energies, like, aspecting one another, where they're really kind of like playing off and heightening one another in mid-July. And think about all the action. It was very like explosive during mid-July, all right, especially here in the US of A. So we also had 2 Capricorn full moons that we're coming off of, and that was at the end of end of June was our first Capricorn full moon. The end of July was our second Capricorn full moon. And the last of those 2 full moons was at the anaretic degree, the 29th degree of Capricorn, which is the final degree in a sign before it shifts into the next sign, before it moves into Aquarius. So talk about endings, of conclusions, of wrap-ups with a full moon energy, earth sign energy, Capricorn, governmental structures, control, stability, right? Then 29 degrees of that, which is also like culminations, endings, wrap-ups, right? As we shift into more and more into this age of Aquarius, this age of air, right? This age of ideas and communication and energy and creativity, right? And community. There's going to be a lot more of a shift away from the physical, tangible things we have to more like things we feel, things we connect with, that kind of shift happening. I'm definitely noticing it. Throw me some comments and let me know how that's playing out in y'all's life. We're also in retrograde season. Pluto is retrograde, as I said. Saturn went retrograde at the end of June, and then right on the tails of that, we had Neptune going retrograde at the beginning of July. So now let's get to August, y'all. In August, we start off the month with a beautiful new moon, Aquarius, a new moon in Leo. So that new moon in Leo is going to bring a really lovely, bright, creative, buoyant, like exuberant, I'm out there and I'm showing myself and I want to be seen kind of energy. Again, Leo, right? New beginnings. So if you've been feeling stuck, if you've been feeling a little wishy-washy or introverted, this is going to be a lovely energy to really harness for starting something new. Hopefully that's seeded from like your inner creative heart, I'll say, right? Then right on the tails of that, right, the day after our full moon, new moon in Leo, we have Mercury going retrograde in Virgo and in Leo. It'll cross into both signs. All right, y'all. So that's going to happen. Just add to that retrograding flavor of the season. So expect that, like, it's a slowdown time. It's a time for review, reevaluation, restructuring, right? A lot of that re prefix you have during these retrograde cycles. So yeah, just expect that if things start pausing, if you might hit some delays, if you might hit some slowdowns during kind of the end of the summer, that's like for the collective, that's where we're at right now. I think we all need to pause and slow down with everything that's been happening, with the speed that we are going to keep seeing pick up. Like, we need this little blip of slowdown to catch our breath before everything just is like picking up in pace, as I said, as we're having these big shifts of energy. So then mark your calendars, y'all, for the full moon in Aquarius on August 19th, because that's going to be a big day. Beyond just a full moon in your sign of Aquarius, right? So again, we've wrapped up that Capricorn cycle. Now we're moving into these full moon culminations in Aquarius, the sign of freedom, the sign of justice, of balance, of community, right? We, not I, us, not I, not self. That's all Aquarius energy. So we're going to have that full moon wrap-ups, culminations in with a bunch of planets squaring each other, which is where there's friction between planets when they are squaring one another. So on that same day, the 19th of August, we're also having Venus squaring Jupiter, the Sun and Moon squaring Uranus, Jupiter squaring Saturn. It's going to be a lot of energy with that full moon as well. So y'all just mark your calendars and definitely circle back to me. Let me know, what are you experiencing around that full moon mid into the month on the 19th. All right, so y'all, again, if you've made it this far into the video, go ahead and subscribe, grow that family, share, like, throw me some comments too, because it always really helps to hear feedback from y'all if things are resonating. That makes my heart sing, because I really, I don't know otherwise how well I'm tapping in. And so there's a lot of trust and surrender to the universe and my guides that go into this, but it is always helpful to hear back from y'all as well. So Aquarius, let's get into it for April, for August. All right, here you are starting off the month. Page of Swords. Yeah, so you got a lot of quick moving energy in the mind starting off August. I'm so sorry. I'm like realizing I was talking for 10 minutes almost without stopping. Needed to take a drink really quick. I apologize, y'all. So yeah, you're starting off the month of August with a lot of mental dexterity, a lot of mental swiftness, a lot of ideas coming sharp as a tack. You're on it. This is a very young, vibrant kind of energy. So again, your mind might be feeling more energetic and playful is what I'm picking up. Childlike in its kind of wondering state, because the mind is just one of the most love-hate relationships that I have. I love the capabilities, but sometimes I'm just like, shut up. So anyway, but your mind's working out for you. Just make sure that, again, like as fast as that mind is moving, your body and the outside, the external, might not be able to move as fast. So, okay, I do say that because here's the energy crossing you. 8. That's right. 8 of Wands. Fast moving energy. Okay, so you are all like coming into the month on fire. Like your energy, your mind, your intellect, how you're wielding it is just like super fast. Aquarius, yes. Okay, just be cautious. Like haste makes waste, right? Fast can be fun. Fast can be and blips of insight and ingenuity and having a refreshing revival of new energy, maybe that you felt like you haven't felt in a while, right? Coming at you, like one day you're just like, oh my God, I woke up and feel like I could conquer the world, do a triathlon, right? Yeah, just like pump the brakes a little bit as that mind is like, yeah, I can do this and I can do this and we can do this and we can do this and we can do that. That's fantastic. Just give your body and the external a moment to catch up before you execute on everything, okay? So like give everything, your body, your soul, your intuition, your emotions, a moment to catch up with your mind and your energy, because it's going to be like a freaking, Churchill Downs, what is it called? What's the big race that they have? But it's going to be like, like the winner of the Kentucky Derby kind of speed. There we go. Kentucky Derby, finally got it. Here you are at the root. Yeah, you are feeling super creative at the root for my Aquarius this month, the Empress. She is the ultimate creation energy. She can create art. She can create civilizations and empires. She can create babies, right? So just again, if pregnancy is not on some of my Aquarius's mind or not wanted, be mindful, Aquarius, that there is that energy at the foot, at the base of your reading this month, kind of surrounding everything. So just take extra precaution, right? That's it. That's, that's all. But really, it's just this like divine creativity. And it's coming through rest. Notice that fast-moving Aquarius minds and energies. She's the only figure in this deck that sits upon and creates from a place of rest on pillows. Yeah. So again, there is sacredness. There's sacred knowledge to be found and ideas and insights in periods of rest and slow down, even when everything is just like boom and go, 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 go all around you, right? That even more is a sign to like, that's great, I love that, but okay, but let me pause and slow down for a minute so I can really assimilate what all I'm receiving and create from there. All right, so Aquarius, recent past, yeah, like wish fulfillment. Someone's been getting their emotional wishes fulfilled. Yeah, a lot of you are feeling really emotionally secure. You're feeling good. You're like, you know, your cups are full. They're where you place them. You don't even, like, you know they're there. You don't even need to turn and keep looking. And also, like, they're so full that you can take and share with others. So this is very much, you have been getting some of your wishes recently, because again, you've been receiving all of these really amazing insights and thoughts and ideas, and the energy has just been coming at you and moving so quickly to be able to perhaps manifest and create some of this. So yeah, you've been like, you're coming into the month really your own creator. I'm loving that energy for my Aquarian family. At the head of your reading, though, is the star reversed. So again, it's a reminder to pause and rest from time to time. Perhaps you're not resting. A lot of my Aquarius, there's so much good stuff going on. There's so much creation going on around you. So much shifting that you can't find time to rebalance yourself. Well, guess what? If you don't find that time, guess who's not going to have the energy to continue creating? It's about balance, right? So again, this is just a quick reminder to flip this card upside down and take a moment to take a break for a quick second. Doesn't mean you have to be out of the game for long. It just means that you have to be a little bit more balanced in restoring yourself as well as giving to others, especially because Aquarians, you are very much a humanitarian, the humanitarian of the zodiac. So again, make sure you're not giving all this wonderful energy and everything to others. Save some for yourself and then rest again when you need to, when you're feeling it. Okay, that's where a lot of these beautiful insights come from. Again, she's sitting, she's resting in order to create her world in her image. She's getting that through rest, not through these energies. Not saying that they're not helpful. They are. Balance, though, Aquarius, balance. And you know about that through, like, your need of justice, right? So, okay, here you are, Aquarius, in the kind of mid to late August, the Lovers reversed. So this isn't always indicative of a romance, but certainly that some of my Aquarius might be encountering mid-month again, like you're rushing, you're doing so much, you're creating so much, you got your fingers in a lot of different honey pots, you're not allowing yourself rest, and boom, okay, I don't know which choice to make, which path to go. There's a good bit of your reading too that's about choices this month, and the choices that you want to make, that you have before you, and taking the energy and the mental acuity that, you know, and insights that you're being blessed with, paired with that stillness and creative energy, in order to choose a direction. Choose which path is best for you. Because I think, again, all the speed right now is tapping you out of that connection to the divine. So again, to reconnect, we just slow down. We work on creating something, of finding a little bit of joy, right? Finding a little bit of pleasure in our lives. Here you are, like right now, Aquarius, you are moving out of a period of lack. 5 of Pentacles reversed. So you might have been feeling like really strapped for cash. You might have been feeling left out in the cold, like you're the only one that can handle it, that's getting you, there's no one else there for you. You're moving beyond that now. Again, you're seeing the bigger picture, and you've had a lot of blessings come into play, hopefully recently, for many of my Aquarius, that have shown you that you're not really, in fact, lacking as much as you thought you were. So this is like, again, you're moving beyond that. It's great. This is a great card to have in reverse. Here's how other people are seeing you. Yeah, big heart energy. Absolutely. Like just a new way of moving, very heart-centered, Aquarius. They see that. Big shifts. Like paradigm shifts for all of us, but big paradigm shifts into Aquarius energy. So again, like, are my Aquarians feeling that? Absolutely, I'm sure you are. So yeah, big heart energy. Like, you are coming into your compassion mode. I mean, again, you are the humanitarians of the zodiac. So people see that. They see like this new commitment through your heart-centered work and movement through life. So they're kind of seeing this a new path. But again, if it's like you're leading from the heart, that's a really strong and beautiful place to lead from. I mean, this can also be about like new loves. People are seeing you, they're falling in love with you, right? This can be new friends, new lovers, new connections, new co-workers, new, yeah, like people you might collaborators, anything like that. But like, they're seeing you and they're loving you. They're loving your vibe. All right. Hopes and fears. And there they are. There's your collaborators. Hopes and fears are like your collaborations aren't going to go the way that you want them. 3 of Pentacles reversed. You're going to aim for one thing, right? And you're going to have your collaborators kind of come in with their different ideas, and you're going to be a little, you're not sure how you like the collaboration aspect, Aquarius. Like, you are very much a humanitarian, but you also like your control and your say of things at the end of the day. So you want to have the final word, and this whole like working with and compromising with others, or recognizing also that others can bring wonderful new ideas that you've never thought of. That's the beauty of collaboration and bringing in others' ideas. And especially if these folks are aligned with you. So if there's this concern about who you're collaborating with, again, think about like, well, how am I bringing these people to me? Like, what attracts me to these people? Not romantically, I'm saying, but like, why am I drawn to these people? Am I aligned with them? Do they feel energetically right for me? If the answer is no to a lot of those questions, then maybe you shouldn't be collabing with them. But if they bring out a lot of spark and joy and happiness, and again, like reliability and trust and everything, that they're not going to just like pull one over on you, but that matters as well. But vibe them out. Like, not all collaborations are going to be bad collaborations. Okay, Aquarius? It's actually, at the end of the day, it's going to be your collaborations that launch the rest of this reading and continue launching you into this, like, wish fulfillment and creating your own empire, your own universe that you want to live in. That energy, that vibe, that reality. And so for your final outcome for August, it's all about your choices. Absolutely. Be mindful that not all the choices that are being offered that seem to be hitting and tugging on your heart a little bit, like there'll be a lot of options offered that'll hit some of those heartstrings. Not all of them will lead you down the correct and correct is subjective, but the path aligned for you, the best path to keep lifting you up and moving you forward for your best self, to reach like that best self. I guess it's like, it's kind of always a progress. It's like an end game, right? I don't feel like you ever reach that. Like, when you die, maybe you reach it or maybe you reincarnate and start all over again. But it's like, just again, be mindful that not all of these choices, even though some of them look really pretty, not all of them are good choices for you. So again, like, we're in a retrograde cycle. Pause. You can take time. You don't got to move so fast, Aquarius. You got time right now. Like, this energy is hitting you for a reason. Write everything down, record everything down, start building on those ideas, but don't launch anything yet, because you got to choose, and you're not going to have the right energy mid-end of the month, right? Especially when Mercury's going retrograde and all these retrograde cycles for the other planets. You're not going to have like the right kind of clarity to make the appropriate choice. So again, just be patient with yourself, and by slowing down and by finding insights in that stillness, you're going to know which choice to make, which one of these is going to be the best and most fulfilling for you. And let me tell you, here's what else fell out with that. It's all about Two of Cups, all about that collaboration. Usually this one is with one other person. So this is very much a romantic card as well. So again, your choices matter this month, Aquarius. You don't have to, though, rush to make any. Know that your community and those that you are close with are going to be wonderful collaborators. Okay? They're going to help you with making that choice. Just like stillness will help you in making that choice. So love, connection, collaboration, right? Let's flip that upside down. Let's not let the fear of I don't want to work with anyone else. I just want my ideas and having to deal with other people's opinion. No. It's actually going to work out. It's actually going to work out the best to collaborate and mix and mingle the ideas with others and see what comes up. Okay? And again, this is usually with one other person. And it can very much indicate a romantic connection. So again, we have that Lovers card. Some of my Aquarius, I guess I'll just go back to it since we got the Lovers and the Two of Cups. In this case, I will say, some of my Aquarius might be having a difficulty choosing between some love options, some romantic partnerships, or choosing something to do with a romantic partnership. Not maybe not between two partners, but something revolving around a romantic relationship. Because here you go. Here's your partner right there. And it's about the choices that you make to lead to that emotional fulfillment. So again, whatever energy you've been on that's been getting you here to that Nine of Cups in the past, keep riding with that energy, Aquarius, all right? Sending y'all so much love. Let me know in the comments if you come back mid-month, end of the month, check out the video again. What hit? I want to hear it. Was there anything that really resonated with you towards mid-month, end of the month? Aquarius, let me know. Sending you so much love and have a beautiful August, Aquarius family. Bye, y'all.